I'm live. Hi. I'm going to put that now so I don't lose it. Yes, I'm live. How are we? We all good? Oh, see, you move one thing and everything falls down. Hang on. Ooh, got it. Skizzers. Ooh, hello. Sorry, I'm constantly doing housekeeping whenever I kind of come on live, just so I can organise a few bits. Yeah. How are we? Jeff Davis, Flat Eric for the win. Well, hi Limelight. You okay? How are you? Hi Katie. How are you? Sorry, just making sure my phone doesn't go off. There we go. Yeah, it's been an interesting day, let's say the least. I picked up some bits, and I got a big bag full of toys. Mental, how are you? Oh God, why? What's going on? Dish it on us. Come on. I'm all right. Hi, Miss Dam. Yeah, so I've sales have been good. Sales have been great actually. I've hit my target and everything, and I did yesterday, so that's good. But yeah, I've got basically a big bag of toys. Oh, not a bag, a box of toys, and I paid a tenner, and I saw something that looked like a jelly cat, and then I saw a chicken run thing, and then I saw Sooty Sweep and Sue. I saw Sue the puppet, and I know like they go for a little bit of money. Hi Chica. It is the big boy as well. It's the big one. It's the 24-inch one, I think. So it's 50 to 70. Flathead Eric. Special guests, yes. Hi Celia. Now the reason why I was just I wish it, this one particularly I've been looking for it must be, I think it's about 5 or 6 years I've been looking for him, and I've never found him. Or if I saw him at like somewhere, it would be overpriced and stuff, but I've never found him. And this is like, it's like my own personal reseller bolo. I mean, it is kind of like a bolo, but it's kind of legendary. And I just can't believe I found it. I can't believe it. So it's not worth that much. Like, it is worth quite a lot. Like, it's worth like between £50 and £70, but it is definitely on my personal bucket list of things that I've wanted to find for ages. So I was like, oh my god, what a find! Hi, Dreamer Crafting. Yeah, hi Gary. I know, Limelight. I can't believe. Do you know? I found a lot of kind of like meh items. Like the majority in that box, there's quite a lot of. It was like a vintage. They classed it as like a box of vintage teddies. So I went to pick it up, picked it up, a tenner, done. It's important to you, so that's what matters. Yes. So, and I didn't. This was like halfway in the bottom, and I just saw the head. I was like, oh my god! And I reached it. I'm so glad I was filming. But yeah, I've got a few bits in there that I need to check out. There's a couple of '90s toys that I'm really interested in. What was it? Was it? Yes. So it's so I'm really chuffed that I've got it. I'm really happy because yeah, it's. I'm not going to keep it. Obviously, I am going to sell it, but it's definitely a tick off of my. What's it? You got the mini one. Well, that's the one. Dusty. Oh, I have to have a drink of me. Oh my god. Hi, Cherry. But did you like the song? Oh, on the advert? No. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Sorry, mate, but you're a bit dusty. Oh, you can't really see the dust. Hi, Kath. Yeah, so I've got like a bit of a list. I've got like a bit of a bolo list of it's like a personal list, like a not a hit list. It's like my own personal kind of like bingo kind of thing, and it's like a bucket list of reseller toys. So I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to keep it. Sorry, I am going to sell it, but it's my own personal kind of like thing. I might do a video on it. Actually, it's quite fun. So one of them is like my monster pet or my pet monster. That one, that is like an infamous one now. But yeah, I've got Eric for the first time, and I'm so chuffed. I'm really pleased. I am. Yeah. Yeah, so he's going up later, either today or tomorrow, because I've got a lot of clothing to get through. It feels wrong putting him anywhere else but here, maybe, to watch over us. There we go. Oh. Might as well do this now as well. Rub the butter. Good luck with your sales, peeps. Hiya, next one up. Oh no, it's going to knock everything off. And plus, it's like my little conscience on my shoulder. The one with the handcuffs, yeah, that famous one, because it's famous. I think the handcuffs sell for about 30 odd quid, 30, 40 quid. I would keep him. I know, John. I'm so tempted. Apparently, I had my pet monster. I don't remember it. I remember it, but you know what was my era? It was werebears and terror-teds. Werebears and terror-teds is on my bucket list. I've got the whole collection of werebears though. I've got a whole collection and I've kept them. They're mine. But terror-teds are on my bucket list of reseller finds. I've never found one. I've found werebears before, loads. But terror-teds were a bit too terrifying. But that one, that my pet monster, it was because it was a choking hazard. And I think, was it a child died from it? So they recalled them, and there was a couple of a few thousand. They have re-released them recently. Was it in the past like 10 years that we've done a whole new range? You did have one. There you go. I don't remember the pet monster. I've not heard of werebears or terror-teds. They were early 80s, so terror-teds were done by Hornby, and werebears, I think, by Hasbro. Werebears, they came with, you had the normal teddies, so like Care Bears, it was like a play on that, but for boys, and you turned the heads inside out, and they were like happy, and then they were like that when you turn the heads inside, and also the paws and the feet. But you also had ones where the eyes lit up as well, but they came with like a cassette. And the cassettes were absolutely terrifying. I remember being absolutely terrified of those cassettes because they had all like voice actors doing stuff. It was like, oh my God. Yeah, they haven't re-released them. How much would he fetch on eBay? Him, between 50 and 75, I've seen. There is some that I've gone for auction at like 40 odd quid, but I'm like, come on, don't put it at auction. Chica's got a sale. Oh my goodness, we're off. We're off. Hang on. There we go. We're off. Sales. These are not toys for I know. We survived the 80s and 90s with plastic that gives you cancer and Skittles with E numbers. We survived. Didn't do us any harm. Third eye growing outside. I remember Chickaboo, I think. Did you put its thumb in its mouth? Is that the thumb keys, the little monkey thing? Have I got that right or have I got that wrong? I'm not sure. Chickaboo, let's have a look. Yeah, it's like a thumb key. Chickaboo, I remember them. Do you know what had them? I remember them. Monchichi in a what's the Italian in it? Yeah, the Chickaboo monkeys. Yeah, yeah. They were like donkey. Do you know? My when we went to play school, they had like a full box full of them, and you know when you think, oh my god, they go for so much money now. How many have been lost over the years? And yet they had a big box full of all different types and colors and everything, and they had like little sets for them. Oh, it was a whole thing. I suppose the extent is when my mum and dad smoked in the car with closed windows. I've had my mum and dad for months. Yeah. Bloody hell, those were the days. Eh? Lung cancer. Oh, it's only a bit of cancer. It's fine. It's only a bit of tobacco. They wonder. They wonder what happened to us. Why we are the way. And no seat belts. What are they? Have you ever had a fight? No, that's the thing. That's why I'm so kind of I'm kind of flexing a bit because I've never had him. He's on my bucket list, you see, and I can tick him off now that I've had it and I've bought and sold. Well, I'll eventually sell him, hopefully. I might keep him for a little bit or tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just so glad that because I've got a list of things that I want to find. They're just like part of a bucket list of mine, but it's just a personal thing. It's a personal thing. But yeah, I'm really chuffed that I found him because you know me, I like selling lots of toys and I like finding lots of toys and like teddies and stuff like that, as well as clothing, as well as potteries, lots of other electricals and stuff. But yeah, that one I've really want. I see you won the lottery. Yes, Karma, I know. I might take that as a personal anthem, Celia. Oh, what's Chica Chica Chickaboo, furry and cuddly. We love you. We love you. Yeah. Does he have the vivid? Yes, he does. I've had two now. Yeah. Oop, just hit me in the head. Yeah, and it's very clean. It's really clean. Look at this. It's really clean. And you can see everything. It's like, it looks like basically new the tag. He doesn't look new. I mean, he does. There's no marks on him whatsoever. I've checked him. There's no marks. He's really quite clean, but like that tag hasn't been washed. That is like a good tag. So yeah. Is he supposed to bring good luck? I don't think so. I think it's just a teddy. And I think it's kind of been in the early days of YouTube reselling, people used to pick him up all the time. Do you remember? It was kind of like a thing amongst resellers. You should keep him until you find a terror Ted, yeah, and then swap him out, yeah. Please don't fall off. Oh no! Oh, there we go. Stay. He's drunk. Keep him, yeah. I know a lot of people saying I keep him. I've actually got some I've got a whole collection of werebears. He could be my lucky mascot. Well, actually, I think the Buddha's my mascot now. The laughing Buddha is my mascot. Although this is kind of this one, oh yeah, it could be mascot, might not. He's now the channel's mascot. Well, that's kind of what he was for a while. Loads of resellers were like, "Ooh, it's kind of like a thing amongst UK resellers." But yeah, and I never found one. So this is the first one I've ever found. It's just a personal thing I'm happy with. And oh god, so I think I told you about. There's a few Erics on Vintage, yeah. I think are they the small ones though? Some of them, I'm sure I saw a while ago. You know what the best thing to do is? I mean, I didn't know who was in this box, but if you go onto like Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree and just put in like plushies or teddies bundle job lot or whatever, it comes up with like quite a lot. You can never have too many mascots. Yeah, that's true. Yours is in mint though in comparison, yeah. And sometimes they just put them in bundles, and because he's so distinctive, you can kind of see him in bundles. So have a mooch. Flat Eric, yeah, 35. There's some that are they're some of them are the small ones. Okay, the big one, someone wants 100 quid for. Someone's got a small beanie bag one for Eric for £65, but it's got a new with tags. Yeah, 65. The big one, 65, 65, 60, 70, 48. But that one looks minging. Ew. Yeah, so mine's in good nick. So hopefully I'll get something good. Finally got my money up. Yes, Celia, finally. Got to, what is it? Back to listing next week. All right. I feel like we all need an Eric now. Yeah, I think if I've rubbed the butter, hopefully we'll all find an Eric. We need to start making them like on a sewing machine. Yes, finally see that. I'm so chuffed because you've been waiting for ages. Oh yeah, so my phone is a bit of a pain for charging. It doesn't charge up as quickly, so I have to do it through Wi-Fi. And it's all right. I've got a Wi-Fi thing. It's not, but it's just quite slow. It was 9 days till still. So I went to start listing. This is a really good excuse. I went to start listing this afternoon, and because it had run out of battery and it hadn't actually, charged up properly, I was like, oh, I can't do any. What's it? So I went outsourcing, didn't I? That's how I found it. Maybe it was my iPhone telling me you need to go on like Facebook Marketplace. That's how I kind of like thought, oh, I'll just go on. I'll just go sourcing. I'll go. Anyway, picked up. What's it? And this is what I found. Anywho, yeah. So I am actually supposed to be listing stuff. I'll move that out of the way now. I've got those things that I. Oh, see, now the internet's not working. Ugh. How am I? Is my internet still? It was my destiny. Yes. That's exactly what happened. It was meant to be. Exactly. It's lucky, Eric. Yes. That's how I'm kind of like talking myself into it. It was lucky. It was fate. I was meant to be. Okay, so I'm basically just listing some of these. Ooh. Oh, and I knocked my drink over. It's totally unrelated, but I went to like get something, but I knocked my drink over, and then I grabbed it, and I grabbed the can because I got like a monster drink. It was a sugar-free one, but I grabbed it and it squeezed it, and it went pissed everywhere, didn't it? Fucking bright red, like shite drink, energy drink, just went all over my all over my screen, table, all over my receipts that I was meant to be doing me tax things on, and yeah. It can never just be an easy day, can it? Here's your destiny. I mean, destiny. Back to the Future. Yeah. Oh, have you seen the new Back to the Future stage show? Apparently, it's really good. I'm tempted. I am tempted about going. I know it won't be like the same, but it's quite interesting. Laugh. Okay. Why is that not working? There you go. Yeah, so I did get a couple of other bits as well, mainly clothing. I got another one of those things, for the doors, those atomic kind of holder things, but they weren't multicolored. They're white, and they're not glossy. So I don't know. I might let's have a look at that. Atomic Sputnik things, door hangers. Ooh. So look. They're not coloured. They're white though, not the rainbow ones. Yeah, I don't think those are the posh ones. No. Oh, £15 for some. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I might get them. I got it for £2 as well. So saw a BTTF T-shirt with a quote in HMV yesterday. It was $3.99. I'm sorry. I'm really dumb. What's BTF? Oh, Back to the Future. Oh my god. I'm just. Do you know? I'm a muppet. I really am sometimes. I need to be told. You need to like certain I get abbreviations, but it's like there's like a disconnect. I don't pick up on social things, and I don't. What's it? And then all of a sudden, it takes a while for me to click. You have to be direct. Oh, I got these as well. They had a rail of T-shirts with all sorts on Star Wars. Also, so everyone run to Blackpool HMV. I got these. Look at them. It's Douglas the dog. Dougie the dog. Slippers from Fat Face. They're brand new. I didn't get them for me. I found them in a charity shop. But yeah, I got the Badger ones at Christmas, and then they lost them in the post. So they sent me new ones, and then they sent me the old. Yeah, so basically I got a free pair of Badger slippers. But I haven't listed them because I'm going to keep them. So when the old ones fade out, I can swap them. But these are new, and they've sold out of these on their website. I've checked. They were selling it at 25, but now that there's none available, they might be a little bit rarer. Dillygaff is a fun acronym. Are they closing down? What? Fat Face? A Fat Face closing down? I quite like Fat Face stuff, if I'm being honest. I don't wear a lot of it, you know. Fat Face closed 20 stores, although it has more than 200 on its rent bill slashed by more than 2 million. Oh. I'm trying to see if there's any. No, there's no news. Oh, my HMV. Oh, sorry. I was like, oh my God, don't make me panic. Are they closing out? No, HMV. Oh, right. Do you buy new or put them away for years or just straight away? Do I look like I give a bad word? Oh, do I look like I give a. Oh. That's a good one. Because everyone's like, what's Dillygaff? What's Dillygaff? There's a boat called that moored next to the one I rent. Always makes me laugh. We only bought one, Jenny. It was for Lee. Nothing else would fit. Oh. Evening, Tonks. How are you? Yeah, so I got them. I think I might, if I put them up for maybe 30 or 35, they're a good size. Yeah. I did pay up though, even if they were with tags. I paid $9.99. It's a bit too much in it, but I like them, and I think they might fit me if I squeeze my foot in. No, I've got to resell them. Right, so let's try and find these bits. How was your meal last night, Tonks? Did you guys have fun? I hope you did. Were you celebrating that big win? Dipping in and out for a chat and wash clothes. Yeah, no problem, man. Don't worry yourself. Right, I've got to delete these now. Bloody hell. It was okay apart from the daggers. Get off your phone. Double quick question. Jigsaw's charity shop, car boot, or eBay? I have about 50. Bloody hell, man. Right, okay. It depends on the jigsaws. Any of them sealed, put them on eBay. Otherwise, just go to if you do a car boot pile, do what I did. I put a car boot pile in there, and I just kept on adding to it and adding to it. Do one of the car boots over the summer. That's what I did. I'm doing one. I've done one, and I'm going to do another one in August. That's what I've decided. So it just gives you a chance to clean up shop, doesn't it? Plus, you can make a fair bit of money. We made about 60 quid. Yeah, then charge like 50p a jigsaw. Ah, here we go. Here they are. Where's that one? Oh, it's over there. Oh, it's all right. Talking to myself, first sign of madness. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm actually going to do some work today, he says. So, what's everyone got planned for the weekend? Out and out. Anything nice? I've got a jumble sale tomorrow, and I've got to pick up some orders from the lockup. And on Sunday, I'm doing the regular car booty because it was so good last week. I'm hoping though to eventually get rid of all this stuff because I cleaned it all, and now it's all back up to where it was. Can you? Let's see. How far would you travel for a Facebook pickup? Oh, not that far. I'm a bit lazy. I don't know. It depends what it is. To be fair, if it was like a bundle of stuff, I try and do as much as I can along the way. So because I have to travel to my lockup, I always say, "Oh, let's go sourcing," or like me and my dad, we go to lockup, but then he does his shop, so that's why I always say, "Oh, can I go with you so we can go to the lockup?" That's basically when he does his shop for the week or for the day. So like we're not wasting petrol. So if I see I try and see what's along that route basically, if there's anything in that town, and I kind of just do like that. So depends where I'm going. Like I went to my grand's the other day, and I looked on Facebook around my grand's place and trying to find anything that I could as you do find, and I couldn't find anything, so I just went to the charity shop. So afterwards, hi Lisa. So yeah, how far would you go, Limelight? Weekend, what's that? Wash clothes, I think, while the weather's nice. Yes, it is pretty lush, isn't it? All round. I'm hoping because it's been really nice weather during the week, and then for the past 2 weeks, I think it's been shitty on the weekends when it's supposed to be nice. But I'm hoping this weekend is going to be pretty lush. More charity shopping. Might go boot sale. Ooh, get you, Celia. Which boot sale are going? We might be trying Holly Lane. Didn't know yet. Want to see. Okay, I'll probably be listing. What's your favourite thing to list, Karma? What's your favourite pickups? Do you are you a bit of an everything, or do you like clothes, toys, electricals, what? I liked it there last time I went. Oh, did you like it? Did they have a good range? Because I've heard mixed things about Holly Lane. Because isn't it? You got Holly Lane. Is it Barton Airport as well, or is that the same one? Scout Jumble for me tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to a Jumble at a community centre. Yeah, it was mostly proper booters too. Oh, cool. I might give it a whirl then. I don't know. I need to look up. I know there's one in Middleton. Ah, there you go. I'm stuck in work all weekend. I wish I was off and trying to sort everything out, make it more space so I can order more stock. You. I don't have Facebook, but probably would only be about 5 miles. Yeah. I hear too many bad stories about Facebook Marketplace, so I haven't bothered. Yeah, that's the thing. You've got to be careful. I never go alone. Holly Lane is near Manchester Airport, Barton is in Salford. Yeah. My main stuff is ceramics and glassware. Oh, did you see this from yesterday? Little glassware piece here. I think it's painted like a yellow gold, like yellowy. What's it? But I can't tell where in the glass. Yeah, it's just very interesting. I've never picked up like yellowy kind of like glass. It looks a bit tacky actually. But I've got two. I've got two of them. So I'll sell them as a pair. They're only £1.50. So I'd go pretty far for Facebook Marketplace, providing the seller isn't a scammer or has plans on killing me. Always figure that out before buying anything. Yes. And the Barton one is on Saturday. Is it? Oh. Thinking. TikTok. Maybe have time. What Middleton, Celia? Sorry, Lee has come in from a funeral, so you're on mute. Apologies. I don't know why I'm apologising, but sad. I'm in Rochdale at the moment, Cass. So Middleton near Manchester. Be Bowery. Bowley. Yeah, Bowley started. I saw a thing up about it. Do you know we're actually quite spoilt for choice round here, aren't we? We're quite lucky that we've got quite a good selection of, boots. There is quite a lot around the northwest, yeah, and even in the Midlands. I heard that Nottingham, there's quite a few round there, that area, like Coventry and Leicester, like around that North Leicester. Don't pay through friends and family on Facebook. Yes, exactly. So many scammers, and it's impossible to get back. Yeah. I'm looking to expand to wood, metal, and small textiles. Oh, there you go. Metalware. Very good. Very good. Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one, isn't it? Because like what I see, I think I'm looking at personal taste. I see things that go for stupid money. I'm like, ew, it's ugly. But then it's something that I like. I'm like, oh, and then it's like, oh, that's only a quid. It's only worth a quid. I'm like, oh. It's like when it comes to like metalware and stuff like that. It can be seen there's some very dodgy traders there, especially when John's on. Oh, cheek. Navy striped. Medium. T top. Okay. Okay. Length. 20 odd. Yeah, so tomorrow I've got the place where everything's basically like 30p for a piece of clothing. So I'll be going there. Hey, to the Jumble. And then 29. To Pits. There we go. But then you've got like the tabletop sale next door, so I'll go to that one. And I think the church across the road, they have a book sale, so that'll be interesting. I might try and find out if that's on. We'll go a little bit earlier. Just have a bit of a gander. I think they put it on at the same time, at the same day, just like an hour or a couple of hours early, so they can catch all the passing trade, which I don't particularly mind. It's a good idea. Oh, so I spotted a reseller in down the road at the Chaz's. And I hope I haven't seen this reseller on Instagram for a while, and now I'm thinking, has she blocked me? I'm worried now, like I might have offended her or something. But yeah, I used to like seeing what she picked up. Let's see. I never look at clothing sales, so don't notice. Sorry. I'm only looking for menswear. Hello. I've been doing quite well selling bits of fabric, but I don't know much about them to describe it. It probably needs a swat up in the fabric shop. There's a charity shop near me, not near me, but it's the nearest one. They're doing massive bags of fabric for a £5 each, like a huge bin liner full. And I'm very tempted about, dipping my hand in a bit. Not in the bags, I mean like just trying a bit of fabric, you never know. If you really expand a lot, double karma, you'll be triple karma or quadruple karma. I might have a look, see how dodgy John is. I still haven't been to Bali. Heard it can be good. I think Bolton is off this week, and whether not looking great. Oh no, not again. Sean A couldn't be here, so I'm trying to be funny, snarky on his behalf. Ah, that's all right, Jeff. Yeah, so there was I saw a resale, and she did clock me. But I don't know if, because I had my hood up and I had my glasses on, I don't know if she noticed if it was me. But like I haven't seen it, like I said, I haven't seen her on Instagram for a while, and I don't know if she's not just like putting stuff out. But yeah. And I don't know if she watches my content at all. I haven't got a clue. But I just found it quite funny. I was dying to be like, go, I know you, reseller, like that, and just make her jump. But she's not one of the people. She's not one of those people. I don't think she's one of those people who appreciates. Let's see. I'm not posh by any means. and I'm not like, really, really. I'm kind of like in between, like like we're very working class, but we're kind of like we're doing all right, if you know what I mean. Like it's that kind of thing. This person is a bit posh. Let's just put it that way. And I don't think she appreciates like the northern humour. Let's put it that way. Are you like Clark Kent, unrecognisable in your glasses? Well, I don't know. You tell me. Put these on, and when I'm outside, I'm dying to know who. You might know them, cheek. You might know them. There you go. But these are usually like blacked out because I've been outside. They're reactive with the sun, so they turn into sunglasses. Yeah, so I went in and was like, kind of, what's it? Yeah, you're dying to know who. Well, the thing is, I can't remember her Instagram, and now I'm like, oh god, I know. I've got an idea, but I can't. I don't know what her full Instagram thing. I'm trying to remember. Were you snubbed? No. Where did George go? Who's that on his live stream? Fuck off. Yeah, so it's a shame I can like. I wish there was something like you can put glasses on and you lose like £50. That would be lush. Snowboard. That's it. T-shirts. Yeah, I've got a lot of. To be honest, I've got because now right because I'm on Poshmark now. I'm on Poshmark now because I've been cleared and I've idiotically didn't realise, but now I'm on it. I've actually got quite a lot of Poshmark kind of like bits. So now I'm like thinking instead of doing just toys on Poshmark, I might just do a mix. I don't know. I don't know because I do actually have an influx of like clothes that would do quite well on Poshmark. I love the Clark Kent disguise in Ready Player One. Well, thank you. I like Ready Player One. Ready Player One is one of my favourite books. I didn't like Armada. Have you read Armada? I know it's a film as well, but yeah, I quite liked it. I didn't. I was a bit. I liked it, but then I was a bit like. Don't know, Jeff. Do you know anyone who can sit in front of someone else's background? What? Don't no, Jeff. Do you know anyone who can sit in front of someone else's background? I don't understand. Why does Posh the make you loads of people or bots follow you on in? Yeah, I've just signed up and I've got like 70 followers. And I'm like, huh? Don't think these clothes don't think these clothes will be out long. Looks like it might rain. Oh, why does Posh make loads of people or bots follow you from the USA? It's not like they can purchase your stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's weird that, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just putting this jerseys. What's it? Jeff is everyone. See, I can watch Ready over and over again. That movie. Need to read the book. The book's really good. It's really good. Yeah, it's really. Apparently, he's released another book, hasn't he? Is it Ready Player Two? I think that's literally how it's called. Yeah, and it's based on the who's the Japanese kids? You've got the brothers. Is it Sat? Is it Sat? I've forgotten his name. It's the little brother. I think it's based on him. Good. I'm fed up with American ones. I keep getting notifications that they live in the middle of the night. I need to delete all the Americans. God damn it, Americans. I would rather people that can buy my stuff follow me. Yeah, definitely get your clothes on Posh too, Josh. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just do a bit of an Aladdin's cave, a bit of everything. Because the good thing, have you noticed on Depop doesn't have this feature, but once you click on someone's wardrobe, you can then filter what you want to see. So you can filter. You can filter through search results, but then if you go to someone's store, click open the store, you can filter through that. So if I've got men's, women's toys, kids stuff, anything, they can filter and look for what they want inside my store. That is such a game. It kind of takes away the whole like, oh, I only do clothes, oh, I only do toys. You can do everything. That's why I'm tempted about just throwing up as much as I can on. My son told me there is a sequel book. Needs to find about. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's Ready Player One and Ready Player Two. And there's like another. He's done another. The writer. He's done something called Armada, and it's a good book. And it's very kind of like. It's very similar to Ready Player One, like in terms of style in writing. I'd recommend it. It's a breeze to read through. It's a voracious reader. Get him to Armada. It's very friendly. It's very kind of like it's not as detailed as like because Ready Player One's very reference heavy. Armada is reference light, but it's still very good. I hope they open it up soon. All this sharing seems pointless at me at the moment. Yeah, I think what I might do is I might just start put all my clothing up and all the toys up and just see how I land. Because if I think they might be opening it up over the summer. They can't miss like festival season. There's that much festival ready like clothing. Sorry, I meant to be doing it. Right. Jerseys. There we go. Do. Here's me. I meant to be doing work. Yabbers on. Okay, I'll do this one. No, don't throw everything up. No one needs to see you throw it. It's worth a try. You never know. Yeah, exactly. Uncle A has been banished. No! Bring back Albert. Okay. Or was it Santa? I like Uncle A, yeah. There we go. Oh, better check my. I haven't even checked my bloody eBay yet to see if they've got any sales. I've sent out loads of offers today. It's been an offer heavy day. I know Mandy wouldn't approve, but yeah, I've been sending out quite a lot. Let's have a rummage. Where's the Dave gone? Oh, I see him on Instagram. I think he works a lot though. This is medium. And it's brand Solomon. It's not Solomon. Again, it's not that. It's more like a grey colour. That it's grey. Short sleeve, snowboarding or extreme sports. 90s snow. No. Okay. Neckline crew. Okay. Built by Bonfire. Snowboarding company. Okay. I thought I haven't seen him for ages. Yeah, he's please don't leave. Yeah. Jeff he's American. Jeff it's what's it in it? Yeah, I think he's been active on Instagram. Like he's liked some of my posts and he's like said, "Oh, sorry, I've been working a bit. That's why I haven't been jumping on." I hope he gets back in the swing of things. Yeah, some of us need a break sometimes, though. Like I needed a break because I was ill, but it was a nice, well earned break. Never, Jeff. Never. We'll never delete you. You are undeletable, Jeffrey. Anyone here follow Closet Geek? I think I do. It rings a bell. Are you talking about on here or Instagram? Because I think I've seen something of his or theirs. Closed down on eBay. YouTube. Yeah, I think I saw something pop up. 21. It's a lot juggling the two, yeah. On and off, yeah. Well, you've got a full-time job as well, Chica, as well. I don't know how you do it. Like Dave, it is a suspension. I'm not sure how permanent though. Oh, another eBay have got to be careful about what they do. Closet Geek. Let's have a look. Oh, he said, yeah, eBay is no longer a safe platform for sellers. I'll have to watch that. Hang on, there's a UK reseller called eBay Reseller Closet Geek. That's not the same one. Is it? Yeah, it is. I was like, who? What? Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Yeah, I do follow him. Is it suspicious? Apparently, he uses a shipping service other than Every and got suspended by eBay. What is that? It? Oh my god! It looks very hard to come back from. Yeah, so that's him, Jay. I think it's not that, Jeff. He uses a courier service for the big stuff and Royal Mail Parcel Force for the rest. But that's not bad. I watched that video. I didn't know who it was though. Yeah, he has email you below, as he said, and been on the phone. Yeah, I bet it's literally your income at the end of the day, isn't it? And it's like, they're having none of it. I thought you could use who you like as long as you shipped on time. Exactly. It's a valid form of. They're businesses that operate in Britain, some of the tightest regulation laws in the world. You would have thought it. He's on a big scale too. That as a master warehouse. Yeah, can you imagine not being your one main income? Oh, it really scared me how they just shut people down. Exactly. It is scary. Okay, that one is oh shit. Oh, yeah, it's done there. That was done. Oh, this one t-shirt. Yeah, this is this vintage looking Guess t-shirt, and I was really like, oh my god, I found it, and it's not. It's got a QR code. But then I went onto ASOS Marketplace. Have you seen that ASOS Marketplace? Very clever. And basically, they've got this as vintage, and I was like, it's not vintage. I've literally got it in my hand. It's got a QR code. So I tried to message them, and I've got no response. Surprise, surprise. I'm certain there's more to it than that. Yeah, exactly. Shocking how you can be ripped right from underneath you. Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with his suspension line, like his size and his big ticket items. Yeah, I think there was wasn't it a Daily Refinement? He got banned because he couldn't provide signatures or proof of purchase or something for what's it. But like he said, it's like, well, no, because I've literally done deals with friends, and people who he can't talk about, like famous people, certain high end individual items. And he said it goes back like years, and they can go straight back and take stuff out. It was a whole thing, wasn't it? Anyway, I don't agree. I think people or eBay need to wake up. There's this Stripe one. Actually, I might have to. Maybe either having to compensate too many of its customers. Yeah, but it's weird because like it needs its money then. So why is it getting rid of people who are making it money? It needs money to do that. Where is it? Is it? But with how big he is and how much you sell, you will get defects. Exactly. And you will get people who are like, oh, no, I don't want it. And they just see it as a return. I mean, I think that's quite like I'm quite lucky. I'm not a big seller like in terms of what some people are doing. I do really good for myself, but like there's some people that are just they're amazing. Like I look at the stuff, I'm like, how are you doing it? It's just absolutely incredible. I would have been do that, but then when you think actually it could draw a lot of attention to you. Not that you're doing anything dodgy, but you know what I mean? It's like there's more attention on you if you're like massive. I quite like being a little bit smaller. Gotta go, George. Can you DM me before you sell flat Eric? I have an idea. Oh God. Are you on Instagram? Find me on Instagram and DM me. But with how big he is, maybe he has some similar markers. Maybe I remember the other month he was trying to get some removed as he was close to the limit, but I think eBay were refusing to remove some. Oh, it's very strange. What's this one? Is this one small? I've forgotten the size of this now. Oh, it's a medium. Yes, it's a medium. I don't usually buy medium to small stuff. But then again, I picked up those Fred Perry pieces. Well, they were 30p each. They were extra smalls, both of them, and they both sold in the first week for like 20 odd quid each. I'm amazed. Well, I'm just going off what he said on his videos. Yeah, it's you never know. You never know what they tell you. Like they tell you certain things, but then you just you never know. You never know. And we'll never know eBay's motives either, unfortunately. eBay is a machine that I am just terrified of. But then also, that's why I like spreading my listings out. So that all my eggs aren't in one basket, basically. But then isn't it that, is it Becky's Bazaar? Doesn't she do just Depop? And I think Jamie just does Depop, doesn't he? And he does Poshmark now. I've seen him on Poshmark. They don't like telling you why they ban you. Yeah. She's amazing at Depop, yeah. eBay motives are easy. Money, 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 money. Yeah. That's why they put up the fees. But then why ban people who are making them money, money, money? That's just strange. Why is this not working? Okie doke. Putting that there. I'm hoping a sale will come through while I'm on stream. I like having sales on stream. Retro does not do it. Oh, really? Why? I haven't been following him on YouTube as much. I've seen him like all the time on Poshmark and on Depop. Not Depop, but like when he pops up. But I haven't watched his stuff for a little while. He hates it. Well, it's funny. I thought that was like his only thing. Is it? What's that other one? Is it Rhino Finds? Is that what I'm thinking of? He does. I think he does both, doesn't he? That fella. He's good. He does not like their customer service. No, I don't blame them. Aren't they a British brand as well? Okay, length. But eBay can afford to lose many traders. Yeah. They're naughty though. You know what you just do? You just change your name by default, create a new bank account, and set up a postal box, and you can just start again. It's getting around the system a bit, isn't it? Because they're an algorithm, they're basically algorithm based. There's a lot that you can do that a lot of these scammers do. Yeah, well, the IP address, you know what you need to do? Just only work off 4G. Get a new phone when you contract with 4G under this new name, and go 4G. Don't go on your home internet. And the thing is, you can have IP blockers. You know, like a VPN. Certain VPNs are IP blockers. And I learned that from I was watching the TikTok of this guy who's he's an addict. He's a gambling addict, and he says these Halo. I think it's called Halo. I think it's basically a system where all of the betting companies in the UK can block your card. But he says all you need to do is get a VPN, open up an offshore account, and just run it through that. It's like they don't actually do anything. And he says the thing is, an addict will find a way to do it. And I was like, bloody hell, I never even thought of it. You know a lot about this, George. Yeah, secretly. I'm an addict. I'm an eBay addict. They've kicked me off 7 times. But I claw my way back in. Was it just when I think they could be out, I claw my way back in. The Godfather in it. I was banned a long time ago when living at my parents', but then I got my own place, managed to get exactly. I was in someone's kitchen in Southampton last week. What? Was that for a VPN? Were you live on someone's channel? Did they know you were in their kitchen, Jeff, or did you just appear? Like, surprise! What did you do, Lisa? Yeah, what did you do, Lisa? Ah. That Lisa, she's the right one, I'm telling you. Trouble there. Hot tuna all round print. Oh, okay. So some said I sold a fake PS1 game, but it was not fake. Ah, Lisa's a rebel. I like her. Yeah. And that's all it took. That is not on, is it? So did you still use your same name just at a different location? I had that with the DVD. I think now eBay are a bit more savvy, aren't they? They're a bit more kind of like knowledgeable about stuff. I got a warning there. Oh yeah, the warnings that say don't affect your account, and yet we all know that they kind of do. Bastards. Oh, got good feedback off something. Oh, I'm happy about that. Yeah, it's those freebies that I got Emma Bridgewater. The little tin egg things. Sold them £9 easy plus shipping. Fabulous. Freebie. Love a freebie. Okay, so I need to put this up. I'm doing 2 things at once here. Looking at like 3 different screens. Okay, turquoise sleeve. Short sleeve, it's not turquoise. Oh, turquoise. It's surf print. Short sleeve t-shirt, T top. Yeah, I really want to go on holiday, or even if it's just like a break, but I don't think I've got the money. I really don't think I've got the money this year. Last year we just had a break in Wales, but me and my brother paid for everything. But like this year, I don't think I've got the money, which is sad. But I've got to think. I don't want to get in more debt. Just climbed out of it almost. I don't want to go into debt just because of a holiday. But then again, I work during the holidays. I go sourcing, which is fine. You know, reseller life, isn't it? It would be good to take Buster on the beach again. He does love it. 25. 25, 25. Let's see. Wondering what Jeff wants to do with Eric. Oh yeah, what do you want to do with Eric, Jeff? Recreate the Levi advert. Okay, done. Yeah, I've still got to look through the rest of that box, to be honest. I found some good bits. And like I said, I found some 90s toys that might be interesting to do a bit of research. But like there's still quite a few at the bottom. I don't think that they're going to be big money makers because I've already got my money maker right there. But yeah, I think it'll be all right. Don't I see some things are better left unsaid. Yeah. Right. I'm just do one more t-shirt. And then that's it. Yeah, I don't want to keep you too long. It's Friday night. Get dolled up and go out. Have you seen the news about the state pension age? No, has it gone up? You mean the one in France? Because I know they were, you know. I've seen Dominic Raab's been sacked. He's like a Jane Austen villain. About holidays. That'd be nice. Not listed for ages. Feels weird listening again. Got so much washing done today. Lots to list. Good. It's not gone up again. Gone up to 70. God, by the time I reach 70, it'll be 100 by the time we get pension day. They're expecting us to buddy work from our buddy wheelchairs or whatever we're going to be in. They're all Bond villains, yeah. Yeah, but he feels like a Jane Austen villain. Like he pretends to be like, hey, that's not to do, but then he's actually evil. You're going to be busy for ages, don't you? Yeah, I do know the feeling. Yeah. 70% say they want to work till you're dead as long as they can scam money. Who cares about the rest? Hey, politicians, they're all in it for themselves. Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, what my question is, you get taxed on your work, so then that money goes in. But then if you take so much out, that can get taxed as well. So it's like a double tax, but it's already money that's been taxed going in. It's like, what? And the thing is, what happens to it when you die? It doesn't get transferred to your loved one. I think there is in certain public services there's survivorship clauses, isn't there? So you get like 8/10 of your partner's pension or something like that. But you know, once that money's gone, if you say like you both die, it's no way of like going towards your children. It goes to the state. Ask any parent or grandparent, you'd want that money that you've paid tax on and you've earned to go, all of it to go, if you die, to go straight to your nearest relative and not to the bloody coffers of these knobheads that pay themselves 80 odd grand a year for doing fuck all. Sorry, soapbox moment gone. But you get me, don't you, crew? You're picking up what I'm putting down. Sorry, I'm just going to have to snip that little cord off. It's doing me head in. When does it go to 70? Oh, probably today. They've not said yet. It's just an idea at the moment. Oh, yeah, these bloody ideas. Georgian Prime Minister, I tell you. It doesn't even need to be drastic at this point. It's just changes around, tinkering around the edges. I tell you what, I'd bloody bring in proportional representation and get rid of a lot of them, of those bastards. That's for truth. That means a private pension will be 60. Yeah, not 50. Is it 58 or something like that? Yeah, it's 58, isn't it? See, I've got my state pension, and I've got I had a council one, but I probably won't get much out of that. But I've got a private pension that I put money in, and that's my new thing. I mean, I don't put as much as my old pension. We just save. Yeah, well, that's the thing now. It's better for you probably to put it in an ISA. If you put your money in an ISA and put it, just put as much as you can in every year for the next, I mean, I probably won't retire until I'm 70 now. I mean, that's like another 36 years, 37 years. So putting as much as I can in, who knows? I mean, I think they did a thing where they say if you max out an ISA for 8 years at 20 grand, who's got that kind of money first off? Every year for 8 years, the compound interest will be 20,000. So you'll get tax-free 20 grand a year from the interest of that to live off. And that's tax-free. But that's if you max it out 20 grand a year. Who's got 20 grand a year to put away? People who don't need the interest on an ISA, that's the thing. But it's a good way to, so that's 8 years. It'll take 16 years to get 20 grand over if you put in 10 grand. So if I try and put 5 grand a year in every year for 30 odd years, for 32 years, I should be able to get about probably more. I think because it's compounded, it'll probably be more. 5 grand is a bit more doable, but it's still kind of a bit too much. But it is interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. I'm putting into private every month. So am I, Celia. Yeah, it's not a lot. Like I said, I used to put in, I think it was like £100 into the pension that I had. And if you've got workplace pensions, they usually top it up, don't they? Which is really good. It's like free money. I don't, unfortunately. But then the private pension, I was thinking that as the interest rate is better now, exactly. I'll be with the majority and not get a pension at all. I'll die first. Yeah, and it's the pension. If you're like in your 20s, doing a pension now is so much, like, it pays off amazingly. I've managed to max out my stocks and shares ISA for 2 years. This year, no chance. Have you? Wow, that's amazing. Is it 16? Is it 10 or 16? Something like that. That's really good. I've moved onto a private pension now because I'm self-employed. It's through Pension B. The app is really good, and you can change mid-flow basically what you want. Do you want a higher yielding or whatever? 20 grand. Oh my god! Seriously though, Celia, if you do it for another like 6 years or whatever, the compound interest you should be able to get roughly around 20 grand, tax-free. What's it? So yeah, it's just an interesting one, isn't it? I've tried to like fill mine up, but it's too hard. I've been putting it in a LISA, or the government scheme one, because we're saving for a house basically. So I've tried putting it in there, and I think we've probably put in about 5 grand altogether. So Must be selling a lot of jeans, yeah. Where's my thing? That's it. Vintage poetess. Oh, is this the one with this? Oh, I might have to wash this actually before I put it in. Yeah, I might have to wash that. I thought, oh, wash. That's the one. I think this is it. The weird fish. What's this called again? This material. I've completely forgotten. Weird fish. Macaroni. Oh, God. Thanks, Chica. Again, you're my lifesaver. It's like I know it, but then it's like it's something stopping me. I'm like, why? Macaroni blue zip. Let's try that. It comes up. Ah, there it is. Oh no, that's not the same one. Oh, that one. They've got like, oh, it's a fleece interior. This isn't fleece though. Ugh, bummer. It's a size 22 though, so it's pretty good. It's when I was working, plus I got government COVID payments, so stash what I could. That's such a good idea, Celia. Well done. A lot of times I need to be selling a lot next week. 20 listings a day without fail. Good on you. Go for it. There we go. All on Vinted, Celia. Yeah, selling on Vinted. Putting them all on. Oh. No, I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it for that. See, this is the thing about Vinted. You got to field silly things like, will you do this £12 item for £4? No. No, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Got off. She came back pretty quickly though. Posh and Vinted. I don't know what to do with Vinted. I only have 60 on Vinted. Was worried about listing too much. Yeah, I suppose if you do like say like 2 or 3 a day, it's not that bad. Like do you want to know how many what's it's I've got on Vinted, how many listings? And this is before I even realized about the whole what's it thing. 500. I've got 500 listings and they're not even like, well, they are good. Let's just put that way. They are good, but yeah, it's just weird. I've got 188. Max I had was at 100. I don't think it's how much you list. I think it's how much. I wonder if it's like I've seen some with thousands. Oh, good. With over 2K listings, I have around 200. Yeah, I wonder if it's how much you actually sell. Because I don't sell a lot on Vinted. I've probably only had about 4 or 5 this week. Last week's probably the same, about 4 or 5. I'm averaging about four a week on Vinted, which is good for me. And it's the same on Depop at the moment. Depop, I'm averaging like a couple a week. April, though, has been a good month for Vinted for me. Like I said, I'm just happy to be here. Sold. Oh yeah. Oh well. There we go. Just sold something on Vinted. As I speak, she sent an offer of like stupid, like £4.50. I said no, £10. Sold. Thank you. You can always take off older stuff tongues and list new cycle. The listeners, yes, you can. I think I might have to do that as well. Because on Depop, it's just like edit and then it bumps it up. But like with Vinted, it's like, oh no. And she's paid for it, which is great. So I'll have to take, before I do anything, I'll change it. Take it off. Take it off Depop, this thing. I can find it. Oh, now we bloody what's it's gone slow. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Delete. Oh, it's on that account. I'm going to switch the accounts. I was thinking of giving up with Vinted, but if eBay ever goes, we're screwed. So we might try and grow all three. I've grown all three at the same time, like Depop and Vinted and what's it. And to be honest, it's just nice to have like the knowledge that things are listed on the other sites, because I'll tell you why as well, for obvious reasons. But do you remember when eBay kind of took off some of the listings, like without telling you? And they're like, it was never listed. And it was like, it fucking was. And basically it just ran out of its cycle, or it was a glitch and it took off something because they changed something. I had it listed on Vinted and Depop, so I didn't need to do all the listings again. I literally just copied and pasted it back onto eBay, and also vice versa. But yeah, I remember when I called up and eBay, and she was like, "It's like it wasn't listed," and I was like, "It was. I've got the listing on Vinted and Depop. I copy and paste it from eBay." Yeah, they weren't having it. No, keep at it. Yeah, resellers don't give up Vinted, but I know from past order with Boom, some of that stuff sells very well on Vinted. Yeah, you never know. Oh, bloody hell, just dropped that. Right, I'll do this and then I'll let you go, guys. It's just a lot of time to listen all three. We want to try 30, 50 items a day. Yeah, that's the thing about Vinted. I don't know if that might be a lot. I mean, you might try Zip Sale, because I think they've got 30 free a month. I'm not an advocate of them at all, and I'm not doing the whole kind of promo thing. I'm sure they're very nice and everything, and they're very good, and they've sorted things out, but I don't think I'm ready for that. Yeah, but Zip Sale have been getting a better reputation of late, so never knew. 22, there we go. Done. Length, pit, cuff. Okay. I'm going to try it, I think. They were really convincing at the summit. Yeah, I think they've kind of stopped... they've really upped their game, basically, and they've really changed things. And I think I might try it. I'm not going to lie. I might do. I don't know. But I've contacted... You know how they came with that offer of a partner in? And I was a bit unsure, and I still am, to be honest. I'm still a bit kind of unsure just at the moment. I don't think I'm 100% ready. I've just got you instant messaging. Yeah. Try and find it. I'm trying to avoid eBay, but I'm just putting off the inevitable. So when I do, I'll have Zipper Go. Zipper Go. I don't like paying for things. eBay takes enough as it is. Yes, that's true. Where is it? Oh, can't find it. Where's my conversation with Zip Sale now? They blocked me. I always think that. Did they block me? How dare they? Do you know what? I think they might have done. No, they wouldn't have done. I can't find it. Oh, found it. Yeah, they said they're looking for people to create content around their reselling journey to partner with. A partnership program implies rewarding you for bringing registered users to our product or to creating content about our product. It says I had a prolonged period, probably like 12 days of just thinking about it. And I said, apologize that I don't think I'm ready for any partnerships just yet, but thank you for the consideration. And I will be open to the future, basically. And it was seen but not replied. So I was like, okay. I was just a bit kind of like, I don't know why. I just don't think I'm ready for that just yet. It really says I don't, but I was struggling to keep up with cross listening since I used Ipsale. Got loads of sales on Vinted. Oh, there you go. I don't like people that at the moment you will get bugs, sometimes not too much, but the more that sign up and pay for more stuff, they'll be able to do more, maybe add Posh to it. Yeah, I think they will add Posh eventually. They're just waiting for it to come online. Off to the supermarket. Have a good night. Happy Friday. Thanks. Happy Friday. Yeah, so I was yeah, they were very nice. I'm very polite of asking that. It was very nice to be considered, but I'm just a bit not sure. Wasn't sure. I'm not ready there yet to do that kind of thing. I hope whoever does there is on it and makes loads of money off it. Well, whichever resellers do actually go on it and does it, go for it. I think always go with your gut feeling. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with them and any partnerships, and it's absolutely fine. Not got a problem with that. Anybody can, but and I would like to try out their products. If they were offering me it for free, that's fine. I would give a completely honest review, and I'll do a review of how to do each, thing. But I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't in the right headspace to do it, and yeah, I just don't think that I was probably the right person to do it. Plus, I don't really have the most reach. Yeah, Luxury Pickers did what's about. Yeah, there's a couple of other people that have done it. So it's like I said, it's thank you for considering me, but I don't think I'm the right candidate. They said they have 2 accounts on Zip Sale. Good for them. $25. Oh, come on. Bit to go. Oh, God, I'm throwing everything around now. Right, let's do this. I'll be off. 18. I think they just want people to use it and talk about it. They asked me if I'd be interested in that. I'm by noon. It's a celebrity seller. Am I a celebrity seller? Oh. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's just to get the product awareness out. And yeah, they must have been off the meds when they ask me. No, I think it's just to get people talking about it and promoting it, which is fine. It's their business. It's the whole point. You're you're your own celeb, Chica. Exactly. Definitely. Yeah. But yeah, I just didn't think that I was in the right headspace. It's a very interesting offer, and I would like to be considered again in the future. But now that I've rejected them, I think like they might be a bit like, oh no, don't go with him. So yes, we'll see. I've got another offer actually. Someone asked me to come on their morning thing. I'm gonna have to double check it. It came up and I saw it, but I didn't kind of like read it properly because I was in a bit of a rush. So I'm gonna have to look through my messages again. But yeah, someone asked me to do not a paid anything paid. It was just like it was like a reseller live like this, but with lots of other resellers. So to see it's at 9:30 in the morning though. So I'm like, oh, it's too early. I won't worry, Jay. He's a really cool bloke. They're just a small company and they has a baby so busy as yeah. No problem. Right. I am just checking my bay for this 4th time. I may have a sale on Vinted, but I want to check if I've got one on eBay. Reseller Zoom call, yeah. Should come on it, Celia. All right, old chinwag. Let's have a look. I know who it is. I've just forgotten the name. It literally flicked up on my thing when I was. But Dens, that's it. Reseller Dens, yeah. He wants to do a community Zoom, and then we can all like chop and paste whatever on each other's channels or whatnot. But to be honest, if we all put up the same stuff, it's kind of redundant. But yeah, I don't mind doing it if I'm up early enough. Or I'll do it like once every other week or something like that. Or I don't know if you meant like just once one time or like once a week or having a topic once a week. I don't know. But I won't mind. Yeah, I think it'd be good. I'm trying to get involved, trying to be human and have social interactions outside of, oh, do you take cash or card? You know, that kind of thing. Why it's so early though? People will watch more in the evening. Yeah. A bit like Daily Refinement Zoom. Yeah. We'll have to see. Okay, I'm reading something there. I'm going to snap out of it. Right, I'm going to go. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. It was a bit of a kind of like long one, I know. But yeah, at least I've got some work done. And I'm lucky, got to be lucky, Eric. I think it's for morning motivation. Oh, well, we all need that, don't we? Anywho, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your weekend. I'll probably be on Sunday, if that's okay. I'll be on Sunday now. Probably won't do tomorrow. I might have a video out tomorrow though. So, but yeah, thank you, and I'll see you all soon. Bye. Night, night.